I'm glad to present you Professor Bernard Mazoyer from University of Bordeaux. Bernard Mazoyer is one of the pioneers in functional imaging. He has been using magnetic resonance imaging to look inside our brains and to reveal cognitive activity, especially mysterious activities of the brain which are present during rest and unconscious behavior.
Well, free thought is important because it is probably the most usual activity that you make with your mind. Most of the time, nobody is asking you to do anything, so you have no input, no output from the brain system. So free thought is the activity of mind when you don't have something to do special. Now, over the past 10 years, what happened is that people used to do cognitive neuroimaging by comparing a task where you were asking people to do something with a task where they were supposed to do nothing. At some point, some people, including myself, realized that it would be interesting to reverse the paradigm and look at what happened in the brain when somebody is doing nothing with respect to people doing something that you were asking for. And people realize that the brain is organized, very much organized, in networks, exchanging information between the two hemispheres mostly during that task. And the surprise came from the fact that free thought was supposed to be sort of a Brownian motion of the mind, where apparently what happens in your brain is very, very organized. The second thing is, for long, nobody really understood why the brain was consuming that much energy, given the fact that when you do something like I'm talking to you, but my brain is consuming a little bit of energy to do that, very little, maybe 1/1000 of the basal energy. So nobody knew exactly what that basal energy was made for. And by doing experiments, people in St. Louis in the US realized that most of the energy, like if you wish a comparison, would be like an iceberg. So all the energy of the brain is actually used during the resting state. So when I'm asking somebody to do something, we just raise the expanse of energy just a little bit. But all the energy is actually used to maintain these connections that are active during the resting state. Resting state is almost everything. And the current research in this field consists in trying to understand why are there so many correlations between brain regions when you do nothing.